Talk out here to inspire creativity. Coffee in the corner and a spark.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Creative Talk, where creative like minds we come together and share ideas, build, and try to have a circle where everyone is growing. And on the talk of growth today, here with me, I don't want to mention his name. His name is too big for me to mention, so I'm going to skip his name. I'll have him mention his name by himself. But I have one of PH Finest creative. Let me not even tell you what he does. But we've worked severally, so I know what he does, and he's going to tell you what he does. But this is one of PH Finest. Of course, I'll have the finest of the finest on this podcast. And of course, we have room open for those who are upcoming, those who want to grow, and those who are, having one or two challenges. Of course, this section is open for you to come, share your ideas, for others to know what you're going through. And maybe from the comment section, you get help or, and information will be passed that is knowledgeable. But then a whole lot has been said. Let me just cut the chase and go straight to who will have here.
Okay, guys, Bogidi Wilton. I'm a fashion and portrait photographer based here in Port Harcourt anyways. So
Fashion and portrait photography.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you do.
That's the only thing I do. I don't know what is in your head. I don't know.
If you go to his page, that's the only thing you will see. I know what I'm asking of.
I do art node, yeah, but not as, but I don't know what you're trying to say, but we're good.
Okay.
I do weddings too, yeah. A lot of people think I only do portrait, like studio jobs and all that, fashion and all.
Yeah.
But I do weddings too, yes. Yeah, so.
Okay, so we've heard from him. He does he's a portrait photographer, an event photographer,
yeah,
an art, nude art, whatever he calls it, but they're pretty. So if you're into those kind of stuffs, yeah, I have the man for you right here.
The man for the job.
I have the man for the job
okay.
right here. So that's Mr. Bogidi Wilton, and
Yeah.
I have to say, Mr. Bogidi Wilton, that name. If I would speak it outrightly, you're the first person I've heard and seen with that name. It's an
Bogidi
exceptional
Wilton.
name. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Although that was my dad's name, so
Okay.
I decided to use it for my brand. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So, Mr. Bogidi Wilton, nice to have you. So,
Thank you so much.
as one of the PH Finest, and I believe starting from the bottom to maybe the top, and of course the top is not just where it ends. They're still above the top.
Yes.
I don't know if a lot of people are aware of that. So let's say from the bottom to the top already, or above the top. I know starting there are a few challenges, or
Yes, of course.
even while growing up, there are a few things you looked at and you're like, nah, this is wrong, but I wish we could do better.
Yeah.
So that's what this setting is for.
Okay.
One of the reasons why we have this setting, and I think one of those things that I personally I look at and I'm like, nah, we should do better in this area, so that we as a group of people, because now you're a portrait photographer, yeah. You do this thing, you do wedding photography and the rest of that, but that is what you do.
Yes.
We have wildlife photographers, who have photographers who are strictly on documentaries,
Yes, of course.
and all that. So you can see that it is not just you. There are a whole lot of people, and anything you do will not affect you alone. It affects every
Everybody.
other person,
Yes.
whether I know you or not. So and one of those things I've come to realize is bad dressing. I don't know if that's a word to use, or not dressing properly for the the
event.
client has paid you, you just come anyhow. I mean, it's somehow, I mean, it's very, very bad, because you're representing the circle. Let me use the word circle. You're representing the circle. You speak poorly of the circle.
Yes, it's true.
So what's your take on that?
Like for me,
Yeah.
let's say generally, I like people that dress good. You
Yeah.
get, and when it comes to this our field, you need look the part. You need look the part seriously, because you cannot be charging 500,000 and what you're putting on is not up to 50,000. You get, so it's not really good at all. Doesn't speak well. You understand? So
yeah, I like that word. You need to look the part.
Yes.
And another thing is, I think you should your look should worth the money.
Yeah, not necessarily what they are paying you, but at least close to what they are paying you. You get like, let's not put pressure on this thing, but you can't be charging 500,000, or even if you're charging 500,000, at least look like 100,000. You understand? Not like the whole money per se,
Yeah.
or at least 100K. You get?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. You know, there's this friend of mine. He lost his job because of his wristwatch. You understand? So it wasn't looking that part. It wasn't looking. You're charging 1 million, and what you came to me with that even
Something
50,000
nice.
naira watch, or
Yeah.
maybe 30,000 naira watch. So come on now.
Yeah, speaking of, you see that a friend lost a job because of wristwatch. I remember there's a gig we did together. Yeah, I remember that particular gig.
Okay.
Yes, I know it was you. You were part of me and two other persons for that gig. So I remember telling you that, you know, sometimes there's certain things you say on social media. People will always say, "Nah, lie." This thing you said now.
Yeah.
If we've not worked together, or if I've not experienced it, I may want to doubt it. But for those out there, here's my own scenario.
Yeah.
Where a bid for an event was made, and the manager requested that they wanted to see me.
Okay.
So when I went to the office, the secretary took me to the manager's office. He was standing anyway because somebody was just leaving the office. And the secretary told him, "Oh, this is Harry, Johari Visuals." And the man looked at me. The first thing that came out from his mouth, although the man is a very, very playful person, but the first thing that came out from his mouth was, "Oh boy."
you kill up.
Say, "Oh boy, now you charge us like that."
Okay.
I'm like, sir. And, you know, so I was about responding. He still took the word from my mouth. He was like, that's what do I? He said, no, I think the word he said that, as you young like this, wait, you won't use money.
That kind of money
what
for?
you want that kind of money do? And I said, I can't say
What
it.
does
So
that mean?
I was like, sir, young people have responsibility.
Oh, yes, of course.
The man I say, by the way, you don't even look like a photographer or a videographer. You look like a celebrity. The way you dress, I'm not sure we'll be able to pay you. No wonder in the quotation, yours was the highest. So he was not telling me, oh, we'll have vendors in Lagos and Abuja,
Okay.
even in Port Harcourt.
Okay.
Why is your own like this? So he was trying to tell me that they have people who has submitted the lower bid that they can use. I should bring my own down. I'm so much. Is it because of how I'm dressed that I look very expensive? I said no.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, sir. The thing is, services differs. Okay. So my price are tied to many factors.
Yeah.
My team,
Yes.
equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Now not just equipment. Somebody who is let's say location too. It's just like the same thing in Lagos. Somebody who stays in an area where they are paying like 5 million for house rent. You don't expect them to charge you the same thing with somebody who is staying in an area where,
Yes, of course.
you understand?
Yes, of course.
So some people know their worth. That's one.
Yeah.
Some people, circumstances surrounding them. So you cannot say my price is so much. There's nothing like my price is so much.
No.
You understand?
No.
There's a reason why my price is that way. So
There's every client for your price.
yes.
You understand? There's
Yes.
every client for your price. So it's for you to just put your work there, and you will see this same people. They will pay you.
Yeah.
You understand?
So,
there's nothing like too much.
so looking yes, there's only like 2 months. So looking at that particular incident, yes, I got the job.
Mhm.
Although we had to like rework on the budget and all, but I got it.
Mhm.
But it's gonna be shocking that at a certain level, sometimes when I sit down and reminisce, and I'm like, I know that aside how they got my contact or someone recommended me. Of course, I'm not the only person who was recommended for that
Mhm.
one. I believed when I walked into that office that day,
You were
the
looking
manager
the part.
saw me.
Yes.
I was the word you said. I was looking the part.
Yes.
So I was looking like somebody who's
Who will not run with our 1 million naira?
okay.
You
Okay, because
understand?
of course when they look at it, they be like, this person look like who don't see money.
Yes,
If you
so-
never even see this
Even
is
if you
now
never,
packaging.
even
don't
if you
need to
never
even-
see plenty money,
Yeah.
but just because of the way you represent yourself,
Yeah.
they will trust their money. They will bank on you. That's it.
So I keep telling myself the way I represented myself, the way I
Yes.
look like, say, look the part.
Yes.
I looked the part of somebody who's meant to grab the highest. bid.
Yes, of course.
That's what I looked at. I think that was why they
You
gave
are
me
not
the work
you are,
first.
you are not just there alone. You need to represent your team and your brand. So you cannot just go out there like that. Photographer, or a videographer, you are the number one person in an event.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You are everywhere. Everybody sees you. So you can't just be you will not be smelling around me now. You will not come on now. You have to be very cool. You understand?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
you have the right to go and talk to the bride. I want you to stand up. I want you to be here. I want you to be here. So you're going to be doing all that with bathroom slippers. No, you cannot be doing that now.
Speaking of which, yeah, you know, as a photographer, it's just like in football.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the goalkeeper is just always in the post, whereas every other player moves around all up and down.
Yes, of course.
Just like the photographer, you move around the whole pitch,
are
the whole
everywhere.
event. So
You are
imagine
everywhere.
being underdressed. There, what that's underdressed. Imagine being untied. You're not looking so good, and you're walking around the whole premises.
Oh.
The client go just there and they say, "Wait till I do my."
They used to tag us. They used to tag us then that photographers are. The photography is a poor job. You understand? They
That
used
was
to tag
then.
us there.
That was then.
But because you see a photographer, you see him doing video, you see him
snapping the same
You
time.
understand? Then you not see his dressing. So it looks like, oh boy, after today I go die. You understand? So that's the old stuff. So that's why they were like, oh, my son cannot be a photographer. You get? But recently we are changing the game.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. So, yes, photography, videography, and rest of that. I think the narratives has changed.
Yeah, it has.
It has changed in the recent
has.
time. And if you don't want to clap for yourself, or you don't want to take the pride in it or the ego, whatever it's called, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to take it. I'm going to wear it as a
You
crown
know what you're
because
producing now.
I would say in our time or in our generation,
Yes.
we took, especially in Africa, in Nigeria as a whole,
Yeah.
we took photography off the gutter, off the street, off the, is a roadside something, off the, is not something for professional, it's something for people who are skilled.
Yeah.
It's something for people who maybe did not even go to school, go and learn handwork. You say, well, no, we've taken it off that level
Yeah. Yes.
to an extent where clients pay millions for few pictures.
I cannot give you. But the thing is, I cannot give you more than 3 pictures.
Okay.
I can give you more than 3 pictures, but can you pay for it? That's the thing.
Okay.
You understand?
So this is the same photography back then.
back then that they used to snap. You snap 60 outfits. You select just 4,
So just
or
for
maybe 5. Oh, the pictures are not too nice. Let me just take 5 after wasting my fuel. No. These days you do per outfit, and I cannot give. If I give you more than 5 images, that means you're paying. You're paying something.
Okay, so I took one word. You said look the part.
Yes, sir.
That's a key word.
Mhm.
So for me, as a client is paying you, you should look the part.
Yes, sir.
You should look the part because I think that looking the part, you're representing not just you,
Not just you.
the brand,
Yes.
then the circle, the name, photography.
Mhm.
You're representing photographers, in fact, worldwide.
God. Seriously, you're representing everybody. You understand? Because the way they see you, that's how they see all of us.
Yeah.
You understand? Hey, the way you represent yourself, that's how you represent everybody. You get? So that's that. You cannot just be there. Oh, let me just go and do it.
So what do you think is the remedy for this underdressed? Would I use the word underdressed? I don't know if underdressed is the word. So what do you think is a remedy for a whole lot of creative who don't look the part and they go out?
Hey, the thing is, sometimes a lot of people don't know how to dress. A lot of people, they are not a fan of dressing though.
Yeah.
And then again, what you charge, can it be enough for you to look good?
Yeah. That's another thing.
That's another thing.
Yes.
You
Yes.
get-
You're not
What's
just
your charge?
you're
Can
not
it be
just
enough?
charging to eat.
You are charging to get equipment.
Yeah.
You're charging to look good. So the thing that you're charging, sometimes you just call someone and say, "Oh, I have 10,000 there." I say, "Let me just go and do it now." After all, I need to do anything now.
Mm.
You get? So you just go. So but when you charge because you want to dress good to that event. You charge because you want to pay your team and all that. And
Yeah.
one of the things is if you're just doing this business on your own, you don't have team and all that, you can just be taking anything that comes. But when you have rent to pay, you have team to pay you, and you want to look good with this,
You have gadgets to buy.
so the remedy is charge and use that money that you charge and take care of yourself too. You
Okay,
get
so in a nutshell, when you're billing your client,
yeah.
looking good is there,
Yes, sir.
your gadget is there,
Exactly.
your team is there,
Mhm.
and of course, we'll add, let's say, your profit.
There's no job. You cannot do any job without profit
So
now.
and a whole lot more. But let's just say these are the key
Yeah,
major
these are the
things.
key major things.
You're charging for you're looking good.
Mhm.
We're not trying to make it too, but of course, you're
No,
charging for your
you will not
craft,
be
the craft
telling-
you render.
Yes,
but
you will
you're
not be telling your clients
yes,
that I'm charging because I want to get all these things.
You know,
You
yeah.
put your price. You
Yes.
know, there's one event that I went to. After that money, they called me that they want to see me. I said, oh, okay, I'm coming to the office. So I just wear my tog and a polo. I was just rushing out. So a friend of mine was like, where are you going? I said, I want to go and see this client real quick. He was like, dressing like this. I said, I know the person I just go see this morning. He said, my brother, I beg, wear something else. So I had to put on something else. You get.
Yeah.
So when I got to the office, the guy was talking to me and he was just looking at me. So you said, so this is the amount you said you want to take it. I said, yes, sir. And you don't want to come down a bit. I said, no. He said, okay. I will transfer the money when I'm going. I said, okay, no problem. he has not even gone far. I don't even think he's even more than the staircase. He transferred me my 700,000 there. You understand? Because with everything I'm seeing and with this guy that I'm seeing, I don't think he can run with my 700,000. So he paid me everything. When I got to the event the next morning, the bride saw me and it was like, wow, you're looking good. That alone is a satisfaction.
Yes.
I have not done anything, no. You understand? There was no
Yeah.
pre-wedding, nothing. It's just for the event. So only that alone, I did not pay a roadside photographer. People have to pay you, Joari. I need Joari to be there. Why? Because they want to see you. You understand? You will not fall their hands. Their friends wants to, oh, this is a photographer you paid. Wow, this guy is good. This guy look good. You understand? You don't know that people will pay you over time. People will start paying you, and you will, oh, let me send my boy. They will like, no, it's you I want to see. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So if you don't look that way, why would they pay you? They're paying you for your value. They're paying you for your time. They're paying you for looking good. But it's not as if you're just going to tell them like that. But that's actually what they're paying you for.
Yeah.
Because if the craft cannot buy you what to wear, my brother, I don't know
So
what you're doing.
what are you doing with the craft?
That's the thing.
What are you doing with the craft?
That's the thing.
So any advice? I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, like as we are talking, I'm actually talking to myself, and I don't know. But the thing is, dress the way you should be addressed.
Yeah.
The way that you want them to address you. You don't need a bouncer to bounce you. You, the official photographer, the bouncer will bounce you. Or although I'm not going to a caterer stand anymore, so but neither the case. You can't go to a caterer stand wearing junks. You understand?
Yeah.
So you need to look your part, most especially for the bouncers. You start explaining to them, oh, I'm the official photographer, or but you did not look like the official photographer. Now how we will take notes now you be the official photographer. But when you're coming with your own stuff and how you look and all that, people will know that, oh, this guy is the official photographer. You don't even need adverts. So my advice is the money that you're charging, it should be enough to get you all those things you get.
Yeah.
So that's the thing.
Okay, so we've heard it from Mr. Bogidi Wilton. I'm gonna summarize by saying, just like you said, the key word is look the part.
Yes, sir.
Charge your client. We're not saying cut their neck. We're not saying be rigid. But we're saying
when you say cut their neck, when you say cut their neck, there's a client for everybody.
Yes,
there's a client for everybody. Seriously, what you're putting out there's a client for you. You understand?
Yeah.
I was doing mainly on fashion, models, pageants. So at the time I thought nothing will come out from this old stuff, but today that's what is paying me.
Yeah,
you understand?
Yeah,
so there's a client for me. What I'm putting out there every day, they have seen you and all that. So that's it.
Yeah. So it's our Nigerian slang cut. So,
cut your coat according to your material.
Yeah. So we're not saying be overly expensive.
Yeah,
we're saying be reasonable. You understand? But then when you're trying to be reasonable, make sure these things you factor these things inside. Of course, how you're going to look.
Yes, sir.
Your team. the job itself, the execution of the job,
Yeah.
and your profit.
Yeah.
So because the client is paying you for all of this, do not assume the client is paying you to just come and do the job. So you be one naked, can't do the work. You understand?
Of
And
course.
again, I think this is why a whole lot of photographers or creators are being disrespected, because you bring those things upon yourself. Just like you said, when you look anyhow, the bouncer will not regard you. They don't
No,
even.
no.
In fact, the first you get go to the call, be like, all those way come. We hear same music they play here, they see canopy, they won't come chop free rice. So first, that's the impression you're giving. That's why the bouncer will bounce you out. Then when you even go to caterer stand to collect food,
That's
now that once you go, you will be there. Caterer will tell you that meat has finished.
Yes.
Another person will come, they'll give
her food. Yes.
So is that you need to advise yourself now because of how you look? You just look anyhow.
But
People may even talk down on you there.
No, but when it comes to this caterer part, even if you look expensive,
Caterers get beef with media people.
I don't know.
So that should be a
But that's-
conversation for
That's
for-
not what
for
we're
another
talking
day.
about, though.
Yeah, that's a conversation for another day, because caterers have a thing for meat has finished
Oh,
or food has finished.
oh,
It's a thing with them.
Yeah.
But let's leave that aside. So creatives out there, you've heard from Mr. Bogidi Wilton. Dress nice, look the part,
yes, sir.
because it will also fetch you returning clients.
Yes.
Of course, you will not dress anyhow after the amount, even if I paid you less or I paid you well, and you dress anyhow. I'm not sure I'm going to recommend you to someone else. I'm not sure I'll be able to call you back.
Yes, sir.
So for you to have a whole lot of returning clients, of course, your outfit is part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Recommendations for your client to recommend you, your outfit is part of it. You get?
Mm-hmm.
Then for you as a person, guy, look good. Like I don't get it. Don't you just get an outfit like you never buy clothes? You say if they pray make they break, make you
Okay.
wear them.
And then they buy clothes, they wait for the next day.
Guy,
Or they wear them that day.
like this event, client don't pay. Like you don't prepare outfit key for this event.
Yeah.
Like you just they wait.
Make
Guy,
the time
like
reach.
there are scenarios where you know this is how I work. Sometimes clients book you 2 months ahead, 3 months ahead. A month to the event, you don't plan with you 1 year.
Mhm.
If they do, let's say, God, make
Make
that day reach, make it just represent. You
When they
understand?
break.
Yeah, that feeling, that vibe should be
Mhm.
there. You as a person, don't you have the urge to want to look good? Okay, if not for anything, for yourself first. You understand?
Don't be stingy to yourself.
Guy, don't be just like you said. Some people just stingy, like
Yes.
they even hold the money, but
Yeah. Some people know. Some people they have the money, but they don't
Yeah.
even know where to wear.
okay. So in this scenario now, because you have the money, you don't know what to wear. You're putting the name. You're sinking the name.
Exactly.
The name creative. You're sinking it into the mud.
Mm-hmm.
It's a simple something, just like how people get secretaries for this and all that. Guy, now
You need wardrobe assistance.
No. How much client they pay you now? No, not really wardrobe assistance. See, the social media space has done a whole lot positively.
Yeah.
I have to be honest with you. Yes, a whole lot of downside, but positively now, currently, said before you even shave your beard or even barb your hair, there's apps and this thing you just put and see how will I look like. You understand? Now, so even if you want dress, you never buy the clothes. The shape of your body, there are apps and softwares you just put so okay, things that will fit me. If you go to is it Pinterest, you
Mhm.
go there now, you go see outfit options, you explore your options, you understand. There are don't you have girlfriends for your life? You be one man and land. You understand? You should have friends, people that talk to you.
Yeah.
You should have brother.
Mm-hmm.
If you're married, of course, your wife should be able to dress you. If you have a girlfriend, your girlfriend should be able to dress you.
No, the old stuff is look good.
Yes,
The old stuff is just look good.
look good.
I don't care to know who is dressing you or who is not dressing you, because this thing you're doing, you're not doing it just for us.
Yeah,
You're not doing it just for yourself. I mean to say,
yes.
you're doing it for everybody.
For
You're doing it for
everybody.
everybody. You understand? It's not like those days where old people used to take pictures and all that. No, this not an hungry man job anymore. You understand? It's not an hungry man job anymore. So just look good.
So we'll call it a day. Thank you, Mr. Bogidi, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
It's a privilege having you and
Thank
being the
you.
first person on this pod on the Creative Talk.
Mm-hmm.
Keywords I'm going to take from you, which I'll be saying sometimes.
Mhm.
People will always hear from my mouth. You don't have to look like an hungry man.
No.
Look the part
Yes, sir.
and charge what will cover up for all of it.
For expenses.
Yes. So these are the keywords. Look the part, charge what will cover for everything,
Yes.
and do not look like an hungry man, even if you are.
I swear.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having
All right.
me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys. See you on the next one.